Bertie is a red bus who works alongside Thomas's branch line. He loves racing and making new friends, but sometimes he can be rather cocky and likes to brag a lot. He loves racing with the little blue E2. One day, Bertie arrived at Farquhar Station. He was just getting some rest when he heard Thomas pull up. Thomas had just finished with the local.
Hey, Storeput, care for a race?
If I recall, you lost the last race we had. But I guess I have to show you I'm number one.
No, Thomas. Think about the passengers. You think they like being bounced around like peas in a pot?
Thomas and Bertie weren't listening. They were waiting for the guard's whistle, and when he whistled, the two set off like a rocket. But Bertie didn't realize he had left an important passenger behind.
You want to switch numbers with Toby? Because he's faster than you.
Oh, no, Bertie. You're going to have to go faster than that to beat me. Yikes.
Thomas!
No, not this again. Excuse me, coming through.
Soon was the home stretch. As they raced towards the station, Bertie came in first and Thomas followed seconds later.
Yes, I won.
Dad! So close!
Up ahead, Arthur arrived, coming with some bad news for Thomas and Bertie. Out of the coach came Sir Topham Hatt and a very mysterious man looking very upset.
Hiya, sir. Isn't
You two have caused so much confusion and delay. There will be repercussions.
Sorry, sir.
You left me stranded on the platform. Do you know who I am? I'm the roadway inspector, and I will be writing about how bad of a bus you are.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
Wait, sir, you only just got here. Might I ask you to give a few more days to reconsider?
I'll reconsider. I'll be on every single one of your routes, Bertie, to make sure you don't do something so stupid ever again.
Bertie was pleased the roadway inspector gave him another chance, but he had a bad feeling about the man himself. Changes were made. Thomas was sent to the docks to work with Salty for a while. He did not enjoy the smell of the putrid fish.
Oh, how do you endure these fish?
Aye, me hearty. It's not all bad. Just enjoy the smell of fresh sea air.
I'll try.
And while Thomas was at the docks, Stanley worked on his branch line, carrying Bertie and Thomas as passengers. And to Bertie's surprise, his route was changed to Croven's Gate all the way to Arsburg West.
Don't look so glum. I'm sure you'll be back at Farquhar in no time.
It's not permanent. I'll be back at Farquhar, I hope.
Hey, it's better be. I don't need you stealing my passengers away. Honestly, you focus more on racing with the blue engine instead of focusing on your job.
Maybe I'll race because I have better things to do than complain all day.
Never mind him. He doesn't know good help when he sees it.
He smiled and asked Rusty if he knew anything about the new roadway inspector. Rusty looked confused. He didn't know what the little red bus was talking about. Bertie realized this and just said never mind, and he went to go confront the roadway inspector himself. When he did, the roadway inspector was not in a good mood.
Excuse me, sir. I've been working hard, and I just wondered if I could return to Farquhar.
No, you'll go back when I say so.
Bertie didn't feel like arguing with the man, so he sulked his way to the Sodor construction sheds to take a nap. 30 minutes later, he woke up and felt very refreshed. He was ready to take more passengers and get ready to head back to Thomas's branch line. But when he arrived at Suttery, no one was there. No trains, not even coaches. But Bertie heard a shattering sound coming from the station and a shadowy figure racing into a yellow car and driving away.
Hey, come back here.
The chase was on. Bertie pursued the yellow car faster and faster, but the car kept on getting much further away from Bertie. Soon Bertie started to close in on him, but just about the gate closed, Thomas was coming down the line with a slow goods train. The moment Bertie saw it close, the car crashed into the gate. Bertie stopped just in time, and Thomas screeched straight to a halt.
Who's in the car?
Wow, Thomas, remember that man who accused us a week ago? Well, it's him.
And Bertie was right indeed. Soon, help arrived, and the Fat Controller accosted the roadway inspector.
I'm glad you caught this man, Bertie.
I almost got away with it, pretending to be an inspector and almost getting the file.
Oh, you're going away for a long time.
Indeed, all thanks to you, Bertie. You and Thomas are welcome to return to Farquhar.
Bertie was most relieved. And the following day, he returned to Farquhar in great stride. He arrived right on time to the station, awaiting Thomas, who also came back.
Got to ask, Thomas, but how was it at the docks?
Well, let's just say if I see fish again, I'm gonna have an accident on purpose.
And I hope you have learned how reckless racing is, for the sake of us and the passengers.
I think we all know the answer to that, as if they stopped racing.